God, why? Oh, it's a freaking end. Oh, God. The moment they started recording, okay, you already did that. Great. Great for the first, yeah. Best thing that can happen first, like, great. Please, do you mind? Look at him. Look at him. Like, he wants to stop. You're like determined. Come on, please. Go. I don't like killing animals. But I think we need to, take some measures. Don't fall off. They're gonna sue me. Oh God! Look at him. Pick him up properly. To her compass, sucker, you're not killing me. Oh, perfect. Okay, he's not dead. He's alive. And he's kicking. Okay. There he is. Back to the main. Okay. Oh. It feels weird facing the camera. It's been a while since I recorded anything. I think it's been like what, 4 years. 4 good 4 years. I haven't recorded anything whatsoever. I used to record gameplay and stuff, but not anymore. Well, if you don't know, yeah, my hands are not pretty and they are all tanned up and yeah, they look ugly. I will do something about it, but just bear with me. So I'm a 17-year-old. Okay, and I just it's hard to write, honestly. Completed my 12th. Yeah. So I'm gonna start teaching you people. Just trying to like class 10th. I don't think I will be teaching class 10, but concepts are similar. Most of the topics overlap. It's just much more advanced. Class 9th can be compared to class 11th, and class 10th can be compared to class 12th. Except a few things. Because, class 12, it's a much higher class, and you will be facing a lot more topics and a lot more difficult topics. So, yeah. It's going to be fun. And factor is literally destroying everything. So, yeah, I'm currently outside and I thought I think I should just start recording. So, yeah, this is a demo lecture. Just, testing out a few things, seeing how my voice is in front of the camera. I will be teaching in English. If you speak Hindi, there will be subtitles. If you speak any other language, there are going to be subtitles. Okay, so yeah, no problem. Honestly, feels weird. So yeah, we're going to start with technology. And for the test topic, I thought about open rules. I don't like doing that to my book. That was my tuition teacher that did that. So, yeah. But I think open are interesting. Or should I teach something else? know what? I'll teach you guys about DNA. Okay. We're gonna change the pen. I'm gonna use. I do have a few pens. If you wanna know, this is like Keiko. Oh, whatever I use, I'll just put it in the description. Okay. So this is biology. Yeah, my writing also sucks. Biology. This is what are we gonna teach you? You guys, DNA. Yeah. So, DNA. What is DNA? That should be the first question that should come into your guys' mind, and also, what? I'm stupid. What is DNA? Okay, look at that. So, DNA stands for deoxyribonucleic acid. I don't have the structure of DNA, but during the editing I will put it in front of you guys, no problem. I'm like really underprepared. I don't have a laptop. I don't have my laptop. I don't have a writing pad. I do have a writing pad, but I can't just pull out a writing pad off because I don't have space. I don't have a desk. I'm just using my lap. You know. So DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid. What is exactly DNA? This is just a full form of DNA. What exactly does it mean? DNA is the genetic material in some organisms. I'll write some organisms. I'll tell you why. Okay. DNA is the genetic material in some organisms. Well, why? Because, see, genetic material, now that's another term. I don't know if that was, but I don't know anything about it. So, I'll teach very, basic terms. Well, some organic, like, for example, okay, there are two humans, and they mate. After mating, a progeny. They have a progeny, a child. Okay? Child. Okay, that's what we guys are. We are children right now. So, yeah, we're children. So, children, and well, if two humans mate, you are always gonna get a normal child. It's almost gonna be a human, and that child will resemble the parents. Remove that. Okay, that's what's gonna happen. The child, if two parents have like one has straight or one has curly hair, okay, the progeny might have curly or like straight hair, or maybe wavy, like intermediate between two. That happens a lot. Because there are two parents involved, and because of that, mixing of traits. So there's like a whole, combination that happens, and it's just probability. Okay? the progeny might have curly or might have wavy hair. Okay, yeah, that's it. So genetic material basically carries, it's this sort of blueprint. Yeah, that's a good word. It's a blueprint. Okay. DNA is the genetic material. Basically, it's a blueprint that this is how the progeny should, you know, anatomically or physiologically. That's how he or she should look like. Or okay, we're gonna move forward. Okay, so DNA. Now we're gonna DNA's structure. Well, DNA has a double helix. DNA has a double helix, and these are antipolars in nature. They have different polarities. One strand is going to be 5-3-, other is going to be 3-5-, so they are going to have opposite polarity. And I think that in here they should have written, number of base pair that's in a single segment. Yeah, here, yeah, this is also good information to you can read about it, on I think there's a wiki page for this, but yeah, Watson, the DNA structure, we believe was given by Watson and Crick, but if we look, at the history, I'll even give you some history to between lectures, like how. So, what was the lore behind it? Okay, so Watson and Crick, but they didn't do it on their own. There was a scientist called Rosalind. I don't want to butcher her name. So Rosalind Franklin. I think it was the London University where this took place, and she produced the X-ray imaging of the DNA. Okay, it was the first image ever produced, and that was called the Photo 51. Photo 51. That was the first ever image produced, And there's an entire elaborate process. I'm not going to discuss it, otherwise it's just going to get too long. And I need to end this in like 2 minutes. I'll continue it. I'll continue that in my home. And like 8 o'clock. Okay? Yeah, here. X-ray diffraction data produced by Maurice Wilkins and Rosalind Franklin both. But there was an intern, I think, who betrayed them and gave the Photo 51 to Watson and Crick, and they combined the knowledge of this photo produced by Wilkins and Rosalind Franklin and the Chargaff's rule. Okay, there are two things. There's Chargaff's rule, and then there is Chargaff's, ratio. And I don't know which was the thing. I need to revise my notes too. Okay. Yeah. Okay, it has double helix. I'll soon get like Truman's biology, so I will be able to show you guys a much better structure. It has like I have a PDF. I'll show you guys a really great structure of DNA. You guys can download it. I'm stupid. I'll show you guys on the screen. I'll edit it, and in the description. I'll give you the drive link that you can download. I'll give you resources if you want. Like if you want, you can go and just get the things that you want. Okay. I'm not very good at communication. Okay, communication is not the thing that I do best. Okay. Well, DNA has 4 nitrogenous bases: adenine, guanine, cytosine, and thymine. Okay. I don't know the exact pronunciation, but yeah. And the only thing that changes is this thymine. It changes to uracil and RNA. RNA is a single helix instead of a double. Okay, some organisms do have RNA as their genetic material. You will study about it. Retroviruses specifically, viruses like HIV. So what happens is they have RNA as their genetic material, and whenever they enter a host cell, they go through a process called reverse transcription. I'll tell you guys about it. It's a really beautiful process. Reverse transcription, and because of that, DNA is converted into RNA is converted into DNA. So yeah, that's how it works. So I need to go now. Bye bye.